Hey everybody, this is CoachCrazy10. Welcome back to episode 2 of Minecraft Feed the Beast. In this episode, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I've done upstairs, up in the sky, tree-based thing, and I'm also going to set up our first quarry, and I'll show you guys how to do that. I've got to deliver power to the quarry, and I have to craft a few things, so we're going to start off the episode by doing that. So I'm basically going to turn as many of my gold pipes into gold water pipes as I possibly can, and I probably will need to do more, but I'm going to do as many of them as I can right now. So here's all of our gold waterproof pipes. Let's do one more. Oops. And there we are. I don't need the rest of these gold pipes. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I will end up probably needing them for something. Oh, I have more waterproof. That's actually a really good thing that I checked. Okay, so there's that. And that actually might be close to enough. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I want to make some commercial steam engines. So the way this works is we need to make some pistons first, and I'm going to make 3 of these. So, and this is just your standard piston recipe. And actually, yeah, I just want to get rid of the extra wood that I have. Okay, so there's that. And then I need to make some gears. So I can make 1 gear like that, but I need to make some more. Alright. 4 gears. I'm going to need some more actually, because I need to make 3 engines. So there we go. And each engine requires 2 gears. So there's that. Then we put some cobble on them. And then we finally put some iron on them. Like so. And then we can craft. So we've got that, piston, glass, and there we are. So now that we've got our engines and we've got our waterproof pipe, what we need now is a bit of golden conductive pipe, and I guess I can use the golden transport pipe down there for the storage system. And then I need to just make some chests. Now I think I'll make 2 iron chests. Why not? There's that. I'm going to need a lot more than that, but, well, you know what, I'll just make 1 iron chest for the time being. Hopefully, by the time that this thing fills up, I will be able to have looped back storage. So, is it dark? It is dark. Let's go to sleep really fast. And on our way over to the quarry space, I will show off the sky base. I want to drop a few things off. Okay, don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. No redstone. Let's see here. Don't need that. And I guess I'll just do it like this. And, okay, so let's get some. Actually, I should have kept some cobblestone because we're gonna build a small little area, and I'll build a door for it so we can get in and out. And I've got torches, so that's cool. So door. Perfect. Now let's head on over. Alright, we're good. Oops. Okay, so here's the sky base. I've done a lot to it. Let's see if I can get a good vantage point over here. So before, all we had was this outline here, basically, and I've added a ton more, as you can tell. So what I've done here is I have kind of opened this room up, and I want this to kind of be like it's kind of lofted, so there's a staircase up here, which I thought was pretty cool, and these pillars kind of stick in the middle. It's pretty nice. Over here, I will have some stuff, like some machines, basic machines, and the way that I'm doing that is I've got this area here kind of blocked off, and I'll put some machinery and power storage and stuff in there, and it'll all come up the bottom. It'll be nice and seamless, and it'll probably kind of run along the sides. Then I'm thinking over here I could have like a bed, and maybe a enchanting table or something, and I could cram some bookshelves in somewhere. Up here, I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this. Probably something to do with bluetricity, although I'm not quite sure about that because I've got this stuff down here, and I'd really like to do some bluetricity down below for my sorting system. So we'll see how that goes. I just have these kind of set out basically as I need it. Now these are 2 coke ovens. So they're making coal coke, both of them. And this is a steam boiler. Now I'm using a solid fueled firebox down here. and this is only a 2x2 steam boiler. I intend to expand it up to 2x4, I believe that's possible, and I'm going to use this for my main power generation. So this setup up here is something I've worked on a lot on, and I'm pretty proud of it, if I can ever get up there. So what happens is the steam comes out, and it comes all the way up and it kind of branches out into these steam engines, these commercial steam engines. And I have 4 right now, and I will have 8. I want to go all the way around the tree. And then what these do is they will power magma crucibles, and those will feed into these geothermal generators, which will then pipe power up here to this MFE. So this is basically the same setup that I have in my base downstairs, except it's a lot more compact, and it kind of works with the theme. I'm considering moving these coke ovens back a little bit because they're really encroaching on this space. And also these engines need power to run, so what I've done is I've just ran some red alloy wire down here, and I'm hoping this will work. I haven't been able to test this because I'm waiting to get a full stack of coke before I test it. And I've got a aqueous accumulator down here that's pumping water up. That's kind of insignificant, but yeah, there's that. So what I intend to do up here is probably just some basic maintenance, maybe some storage. Actually, you know what, I'm kind of thinking about it. This will probably be more like esoteric storage, kind of random stuff. But that's neither here nor there for right now. What we're going to do today is we're going to get this quarry set up, and hopefully this will have fixed itself, because before, yeah, these landmarks aren't connecting, and they were connecting before, so I'll probably have to fix them. But basically, I've mapped out a 64 by 64 space, and let's see if I can go fast. There we go. And I would like to be able to quarry this entire place. But I guess I'm going to have to reset up these landmarks because they're glitched out or something. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, because you can still see there's like this stuff here. I have no idea what's going on there. Maybe let's see if I can get that to go away. Okay, well that worked. That was weird. Oh, and now it's fixed itself. Okay. I have been swapping the save file across between my laptop and my desktop, so it's very possible that just in that translation that there's something that went wrong. I'm not quite sure. So let's go ahead and get our quarry set up, and this is a pretty expensive machine, and crap. Okay. Quarry size is outside of chunk loading bounds or too small. Alright, so what that means is that the quarry was just way too big. So give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and fix it, and I'll make it a little smaller. Alright, so we're back. I just went ahead and I made it a little bit smaller. I'm not quite sure why. I've seen people do quarries up that large, but whatever. Also, there's some like sand coal here, which is interesting. So oil sands. I've never seen those before. So that's interesting. Anyway, so let's go ahead and work on our power delivery system. Of course, it's getting nighttime. That's okay. So what I want to do here is I basically want to make this completely encased, because I don't want creepers blowing it up or anything like that, especially while I'm working on it. So I'm going to go ahead and mostly encase it. You can't encase it all the way because it'll dig through itself, or dig through this enclosure if it interferes, but it shouldn't be too bad. So I'm just going to rough this out right now. I don't need anything crazy. I just need something that will let me keep working through the night. And last wall here. And let's go ahead and do a ceiling. Hopefully I've got some more cobble. Yeah, I do. Okay, and last row. There we are. Oops, and it's going to be dark. So here's that. Not quite what I wanted. And sweet. So now we've kind of got this area open. And let's go ahead and work on the steam engine setup. So I'm going to dig into this hill a little bit, and I also need to swap my backpacks. Oh, also, I didn't show these off. What I'm using right here, this is it's a drill. It's a diamond drill, and it runs off of power, so it will never break. So, like, you know, in contrast to pickaxes, which will break after a long time, all this needs is power, and it'll be fine, which is really, really handy. So let's do it like this, I guess. And this is probably all the space that I need for right now. So I want to set down our steam engines right here, and I'm also going to pass the cable or the golden waterproof pipe underground, because I want it to not be just in the way. I don't want it to look bad. I don't want to risk anything bad happening to it. So let's go ahead and hook these guys up, and I'm gonna power this from, I guess, the side like this. Okay, yeah, this will work, I think. Yeah, that'll work. So I can put a piece of cobble back there, and let's go ahead and put the door right here, I guess. Because I built a door, right? Yeah, I did. Dang it. There we are. And a door. So now we actually have some way to get in here. Now, I built these iron chests before. I actually only built one, but that's okay. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to throw this iron chest right over here, and golden transport pipe over to it, just like this. So what will happen is that when these steam engines, once I fix their orientations and everything, when those get steam, they'll generate power, and they will use that power to directly power the quarry, and anything the quarry sucks up will come into this chest. So eventually what I'll do is I'll have this route underneath and go up to the base, but for right now that's not really going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and close off, oh goodness, I'm going to go ahead and close off the outside. I just don't want any enemies doing anything over here, or any mobs rather. That's what they're actually called. I should probably start saying that. And that should be a-okay right there. And the frame for the quarry will protect the insides here. So now that I'm done with that, let's head back over. Oh goodness, I need to kill this thing though. I need some ender pearls. So perfect. Give me an ender pearl. No ender pearl? Seriously? That sucks. Oh well. Ender pearls are just really hard to come by. Oh crap, you know what? I just cooked up all of my cactus. Great. So now I have to find some more cactus. That's going to be fun. Alright, so I got my buildcraft wrench over here. I believe it's a buildcraft wrench. And let's go ahead and get rid of the dirt. And I'm not sure what to do with that, so I'm just going to throw this up here. And flash. So let's go ahead and sleep the night away real quick. I don't want to have to deal with these mobs here. And I'll start wiring up some waterproof pipe underground. So let's head back over. These guys died somehow. Well, they died, but I got the experience from it somehow. And yeah, so it looks horrible, but I really don't care. At this point, this thing is going to be moved around. It doesn't have to look great. Goodness, this thing... Oh no, no, no! Where did you come from? I'm so glad that I wasn't inside yet. I probably should have checked, but that scared me, man. That was... I hate creepers. Okay, so now... Oops. And there we go. Don't need any of that. And some more dirt. Let's fill this bad boy in. Oh goodness. Oh, that definitely blew away the side of that. I didn't even realize. Okay, well, I'm glad we're all safe and nothing got destroyed, because some of these machines, like the quarry, are very expensive machines to build. So I do not want those things getting killed. Alright. This is good enough for now, I guess. Not ideal, but whatever. So... did that connect? I think it did. Yeah, it did. So actually I should have left this open. And is that going to come... how's that going to do as far as the base? Okay, it'll go pretty close actually. So actually let's go up to the base and let's drill down with that pipe first. And that way we are sure that we can manage things underground nicely. So I am going to route this up through the roof. There's going to be a lot of extra cabling here, extra piping, but at this point it doesn't really matter because I don't think the steam, the amount of steam going through changes. So like over time, like with the regular pipe, the reason why I'm not just piping power over there is because the amount of power that'll come through will degrade over time. And with steam, as far as I know, that is not the case. So let me fix this really quickly because it was in my way. Okay. And so that's why I'm piping steam over, and hopefully that will work out. I need to route this up top. Like that. And then I'm going to route it. Actually, how about... Yeah, I'm going to route this down instead of going up, because I don't have an unlimited supply of this stuff, so it probably would be better to route it like through the structure of this or something. So I'll just do this for right now, and straight through. I still got 64, but I don't know if that's going to be enough per se. And if it's not, I can always finish it up later. I mean, my quarry's not going to get running this episode because I just don't have the power for it yet. So this is kind of weird. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. I need to get this at least sort of planned out, and then I can refine it later. Okay. And can I reach down there? No, I cannot. Okay. Oh goodness, this is gonna be a challenge. Okay, I really need to do this. Okay, and then I can just drill down here, and I can use the tree as a little bit of an anchor. Okay, yeah, and it'll go down into my house, and I can go underground from here. Cool beans. So let's zoom up here. And that's nice, actually. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make more, unfortunately. But that is... Again, it is okay. I will live. Just have to be extra careful with creepers around here while I'm still doing this. Alright. Oh goodness. Okay, that's interesting. And I just want to dig straight through. Oh god. Oh wow, okay, so that's going under my farm. So that'll be interesting. Stop! Okay. Cow, how did you get down here? What? How? Oh, because oh goodness. Oh my goodness. That was not a very good move of me, was it? Alright. Crap. Well, I'm gonna have to kill this cow because he's not getting anywhere. Sorry, cow. Hey, you gave me some stuff. Good job. Okay. And that's closed up now. Here we go. And yeah, this is definitely not gonna make it. But that's okay. Nah. It's so hard to do these pipes quickly. It just is difficult, I guess. Okay. Alright, sorry about the jump. Just went ahead and disabled my mini-map because it was probably getting pretty obnoxious. And, alright, I did pick those up. So, I just have all those, like, waypoints set. They're really nice for me because I get lost and I have a horrible sense of direction. But I can imagine they would get pretty obnoxious after a while. So, let's go ahead and I'm going to close this back up. And that way, you know, while we're in the process of getting it over there, if something comes along, it's not going to mess it up or anything. And that looks kind of ridiculous. So I want to go check to see if I have any more cactus, because if I just used all my cactus, I'm going to be very, very not happy. Yeah, so great. I got to find more cactus. Let's go check on the steam boiler, I guess. Or not the steam boiler, but the coke ovens. So this guy's got 20, and this guy's got 32. So we are actually almost at a full stack. So I guess let's go ahead and turn this on. So hopefully now we should start seeing these guys getting pulled out. I hope. because I had this working earlier. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, it's because there's no redstone on. There's no redstone engine over there? And excuse me? Why is this not starting? Because it's not facing the right way. Oh my gosh. And I'm probably gonna need my other wrench too, aren't I? Oh nope, that worked. Okay, good. I'm gonna go build another redstone engine really fast, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and I built this redstone engine here. That is a piston. I'm completely out of it right now. I just built a piston, not a redstone engine. That's alright. It doesn't take too long to build these, so I guess I'll just build it with you guys. So we need the wood, and okay, that's cool. So we need 2 gears, and they're just wooden. There's that, and some wood. Yep, there we go. Okay. I guess I could have probably just stolen that one, but that is a-okay. You can never have too many redstone engines in the early game for Feed the Beast, just because like you don't have Arctic gates or anything. Oh goodness, what? Oh, crap. Oh, and that redstone signal changed the orientation of this. That stinks. Okay, well, I'm glad I got up here before anything bad happened. Okay, well hopefully I can have these on kind of full time now. So that shouldn't be as big of an issue. And let's go ahead and fix this microblock thing. Okay. That will work. And cobblestone. Let me just make sure that stuff's coming in here. Hey. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to throw this in. I guess all of that popped out. And here we go. So this thing is going to start heating up. And it's got water in here. And that water is going to help make some steam, and once it gets to a certain temperature, this will start to fill up, and then the steam will fill up here, and then I can pump it out. So I'm actually going to put a stack of coal in here as backup just in case. It shouldn't be a problem because this coal coke burns, it produces twice as much heat and burns 4 times longer than coal. So I think it should be okay, but I'll leave it like that. And this is going to take a while to heat up, so I think I'm just going to cut the episode here. Alright, so I actually noticed that steam is coming, and I have lost all my cows apparently. I don't know where they are. I can get more, but that's alright. So it is ever more important that I go ahead and get stuff out to the quarry so I'm not wasting energy. And I also need to fix my setup upstairs, but I can finish that later. I did find some more cactus, so that wasn't as big of a deal as I thought it would be. And there's some coal, I guess. And yeah. So actually there's still quite a bit of distance to go here. Oh hey, look at that. 1 off. That's actually pretty good if you ask me. So hopefully I've got enough. Please tell me I have enough. It looks like it. Yep, here we go. So, now that that is working, let's go ahead and head over there. And why don't we sprint? How's that sound? Alright, so we got some of this coming in here, and I need to make some levers because I didn't make levers because I forgot. And also it would be helpful if I fix this. Not quite sure what's happening there. But anyway, I know I can do, if I can actually get this to work. Come on. I'm just nervous. I always, oh, I have levers in my inventory. Wow. I always get nervous with quarries. Okay, so it's got some steam coming in. And that's got some steam, hopefully, coming in. And why won't that fix itself? Okay, so, oh gosh. Why is it doing that? I don't like that. Stop it. Alright, quit. Everyone stop doing that right now. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get this to connect like that. There we go. And I suppose that I will just have to space them out a little bit because I can't have them powering each other, and I don't know why the Buildcraft wrench isn't working. That's freaking me out, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it this way, and hopefully that will be sufficient. And I have exactly the amount of pipes that I need. Excellent. And set down some levers, and that should be good. Alright, you're filling up with steam. Why aren't you making any power? It's storing power. Apparently this... Oh, because I need wood conductive piping to take it out of here. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so now that I'm done being an idiot, we can actually go ahead and fix this and do it the right way. But although I do have to say that this has already got steam, so whatever. We're just going to have to make do, I guess. No, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to have to sacrifice the steam. I know, it's bad, but I can make lots of steam. Steam is fine. And I think you can make steam from... You can make a coal coke from charcoal as well, so... that's not a huge problem right there. So there's that. And we'll put this, this, and this here. And this guy can flip like that. And then we've got our golden conductive piping. Golden conductive piping. It'd be helpful if I could speak. And nope, nope, don't blow up. Do not blow up. Okay. That works. And I'm going to move this over because this has a loop in it and I don't like loops. With these pipes, if there's loops, they like freak out. So, alright, I'll just leave this here for a second. So as you can see now, our quarry is basically making a frame for itself. And you can see I kind of just goobered up over here with the everything, but that's okay. So it's making a frame, and I can actually stand on the frame as it's building it, which is pretty cool. And once this frame completes, it will start digging straight down, and that means it's going to start pouring items into that chest. So I'm going to go ahead and fix the outside of this house, and I will be right back when the quarry starts and continue the massive amount of cuts we've had this episode. So see you guys in just a sec. Alright, so the quarry is about to finish up the frame. We can see down here, this is the last line, or the last of the sides it has to finish, which is awesome. This is a huge quarry. This is the biggest quarry I've ever built in survival. Oh goodness, is it struggling? Man, it's run out of power. There we go. So, now you can see this arm over here. Now this is glitched out, and that's okay. But it's going to continue to work. So, it's going to come down here, and it's going to mine some stuff. It's going to mine things that are closest to the top layer. And my jetpack just died, which is okay. So, apparently... Yeah, see, there you go. And it just will do the things that are highest and just go straight down as much as it can. Now, assuming it doesn't run out of power, which I will probably have to address the power situation. Hopefully I haven't run out of coal coke or something like that. I would be very dismayed if that were the case. Oh my goodness, I take this jetpack so for granted. It's really bad. Okay, let's see. These guys are working. It's kind of being weird. And it's storing a lot of power in here too. So I guess we'll just see what happens. They're staying pretty stable, and if this goes a little slow at first, that's okay. I will eventually upgrade these to better engines, and I'll also put more out here, I think. I don't know how well these guys are doing on how much steam they're consuming, and I might have to run a second steam line down here, but I think it's alright. So let's see what's this doing. Oh, it's only... Oh, goodness. Get out of here, spider. No, creeper, no! Oh, my gosh, I hate creepers. Go away. Go away. Okay. I'm just trying to check up on my stuff, man. You gotta cut me some slack. Alright, so one thing I do want to check really fast is to see how much coal coke we have and if we're keeping up with demand. Okay. So we got 15 coal coke, we got tons of steam. Oh, this is great. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I guess the last thing I'll do this episode is I'm going to fix this setup because apparently this is not going to fly. The way that I've been doing that is just not going to work. And I had these micro blocks all nice and planned out and they were pretty, but I don't think that's going to happen. So let's just kind of do this utilitarian, and hopefully this will work. Yes, it will. Okay. So those things are going to pump some energy into these magma crucibles after they fill up with enough steam. And then, yeah, they got a little bit. And then they're going to start turning this stuff into lava, and then these guys are going to start turning the lava into energy, and then Mr. MFE is going to be getting full. So that's nice. So I need to break this up here too. I spent a long time figuring out these micro blocks, and they were giving me a lot of trouble, but I guess it's just not meant to be right now. Although I do think I could probably wrap around down the bottom or something like that. Yeah, I could do that. I'll do that some other time because it's kind of a pain to work with micro blocks. And it's really nice. Like, don't get me wrong, I really enjoy it, but you know, just putting levers on some cobblestone, way easier. Okay, so last one up here, and hey, there's that. Building up steam. Okay, magma crucible's got some stuff on here. Now, is this gonna work? Redstone is disabled, so I guess well, it'll all depend. I think I've got this set up right. So this redstone disabled means it should just run when it gets the magma crucible, because I don't want to have to deal with trying to get energy down here, because it's just going to start looking bad. And this looks kind of bad enough as it is, but yeah, we'll see what happens. And hopefully this MFE will be nice and full soon, and then eventually I can upgrade to an MFSU. Now this is some seriously low amount of steam is coming out of this thing. I'm thinking, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna break this as close to the top as I can. I have a better idea. I think if I pull this out from another part of the tank, it will actually be able to get more steam and not have to split it. So perhaps I can route this underground. I don't know. Is he going to pull steam from here? No, it has to be on the tank. Now, no, that's not going to work. Don't do that. Okay. So then, got this here. And I can put the stair back now, so it doesn't look as bad. And let's knock this down. Okay. Hey. Okay. No! Thought I was close enough. There's that. And we'll go ahead and connect this real quick. Yeah, it's getting a lot more steam. Now, I guess I probably could route this down the tree trunk, and that would look a lot better. Maybe that's something that I can do in a bit. So, yeah, let's go check out and see what the quarry's doing, and then we'll finally end this episode. I said I was going to end this episode like 4 or 5 times. So, yeah, it's only gotten through one row, but it's probably got a lot of resources. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, yeah, it's already got quite a bit of stuff. And it's just basic stuff. It's going to mine up everything, but I need to start pumping this back to the base. So I'll do that in preparation for next episode, and we'll start working on the base a little bit more. So once again, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in a few days or about a week with a new video.